Oh, darn, I wasn't recording this whole time. Oh my gosh. I am an awful, awful streamer. Alright. Hey folks, this is match 2 of League, starting off with Goblin Charbelcher, 7 Forest Charbelcher in Modern, and this video is brought to you by manatraders.com and onelioncbd.com. Check them both out, and ManaTraders has a promo code for me. It is moon_6R4. You get 20% off your first 3 months. Really good deal. And like I said before, when I wasn't recording and was streaming, I am kicking myself that I didn't get this going years beforehand, because I have spent ungodly amounts of money with this game and shouldn't have. So that's that. But I've been playing this game for 10 years. I mean, what do you expect, right? Alright, so while I'm playing here, there's just a bunch of graveyard nonsense going on right now. And we got Vengevines and Stitcher Supplier and what is this thing? You return. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. So you still, it's basically to draw a card off of it. Okay. So I feel like I will be okay for one more turn, right? Because they're milling themselves. And I can't really block the flying creatures. And I don't want to do that quite yet. I think I need to, though, because I want to get 3 more forests. So I'll get the 4th one with this, and then I can get 3 with this, and that'll guarantee it, right? Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to have something to play after this, and I couldn't figure out a way to play Wall of Roots and cast a Pilgrimage and get 3/4. I don't know. There just wasn't a way to do anything totally right. And I wanted to be able to, possibly block some damage coming through. So, yeah. Yeah, thank you folks for joining me. I just had forgotten to hit record. So basically, I lost terribly in the first match to a white-blue control deck. And you can go back on Twitch at, was it twitch.com/moontimedweller, twitch.tv/moontimedweller, and you can see the stream of the first game where I died in a horrible, fiery way. But it wasn't really fiery. It was more enlightening and denial. More law and order, kind of white blue. They got me good. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling at this point. Doesn't really matter. Because I have nobody to talk to. Nobody's saying anything in my chat. Can I pop this thing out? Yeah, that'd be nice. Alright, so they're milling all kinds of cards in their graveyard, and they're going to bring some Vengevines back here soon if they can play another creature, or 2 creatures. They don't have any creatures in their hand, do they? Because they would have played them right now, and they would have attacked with them thar Vengevines. So I'm going to play Pilgrimage, and then Wall of Roots here, I think. Yeah, because I can get all 3 of my forests. And then hopefully next turn I can win. That would be great. I can play that, and then I have 2 for Wall of Roots, but there's no blocking going on with the Narcomoebas, so I mean I can block any other ground creature that comes in attacking at me, but this thing ain't gonna be coming at me. So they're gonna mill themselves, and they're gonna mill 6 cards, I guess, here, so I can at least block 1 Vengevine through the Wall of Roots. That's what I'm thinking. And if they thought seize me, they can only take 1 Charbelcher, so I think I'm doing pretty well right now. Doing okay. Another Narcomoeba is going to hit the field. But they have to cast it for the Vengevine, right? Whoop, that's Euro. Yeah, whenever you cast a spell, if it's the second creature spell you cast this turn, you may return it to your graveyard to the battlefield. Yeah. I'm glad that they made that clear and they said cast twice. Because that's, you know, Magic players will take advantage any way they can. Alright. Got Euros. They're going to gain 3 life off of that. That's fine. They're going to play an untapped land, so they're going to mill themselves 3 more, I guess. And if they can play a crab, they can mill 3 more again. So they can, if they can play a crab or a Stitcher Supplier or some other 1-drop that I'm not aware of, they can really get going here. Creeping Chill, that's a really good card for Dredge and anything like this. That card is like a 4 of in just every deck that does anything like this. And I can't hate on it. It's a good card. I can't say it's unbalanced by any means. Gurmag Angler, big fat zombie fat. Oh my gosh, big fat zombie fish. What a great art. I love simple stuff like that. Such a good card too. I think it was banned in Pauper for a little while. I don't know. I could be talking out of my ass, but it's a really good card. Oh, they cast the Euro from the graveyard. I didn't realize that. Okay, so I'm taking 2 more going to the unlucky 13. But I'm hoping to get the win here, because I think I'm set up pretty well. So they're going to gain more life, right? Or no, if they gain 3 life, they can return it. Okay, well, I'm just going to go for it. Take it. Done. Have a good one. I'm glad that the first game I started recording I actually win. That's pretty funny. Alright. Here we go. So I don't really have anything for graveyard hate. I have Elder Scale Worm, which would be pretty good. And I guess Veil of Summer would be pretty good, because they have mainly blue and black, I think, right? Yeah, it looked like it was mainly blue and black. So they don't have protection. It's hexproof. So they can't be targeted by stuff, but that's okay. And I don't know if they're going to bring in any Thoughtseizes, but if they do, I can bring them in Game 3 if I lose. I think most of the deck is still pretty good. I don't think Worm Coils are bad. They might have some kind of removal. So I think Beast Within might be able to get cut. I think I can cut either Beast Within or Dismember. I think maybe Dismember I can cut. Because most of their creatures are going to be coming back from the graveyard anyway. And it can't hit Euro. And Haze of Pollen is going to be good. I almost want to put a 4th one of those in. I think the Elder Scale Worms are a pretty good sideboard card to have for this. Because then I don't even really have to block. I can just play it, and you know they have to kill it somehow. Otherwise, they can't beat me. Again, I'm gonna have to take a risk that I'm not really willing to do. I mean, they're going to 6, and they're on the play, so I think that actually gives me even more room to go to 6. But I have to go to 5 because no Chancellors and no lands. Dang. Well, that's not good. Alright. Well, I got something. Alright, so I want to cut that, that, and this. And just hope for the best, right? Hope I get some forest off these ancient stirrings. Alright, breeding pool tapped, so seems okay. Alright, got a worm coil. That's not exactly what I was looking for, but that's what I was looking for. Alright, buddy. Nice. Alright. Wall of Roots would be great. Any kind of one drop, not one drop, any kind of one casting cost search spell. Maybe those dismembers would have been good against the crab. You know, it'd slow them down. It might bring them back in. We'll see. Did I take it? I took out the Beast Withins, didn't I? No, I took out the dismembers, yeah. Yeah, the dismembers might be better, actually. Because the crabs are the only things that... Oh, there's the Thought Seize. Yuck. Okay. Yeah, I might as well just go ahead and go to game 3. Because they're just going to crush me, but I don't know. I can't give up that quickly. Cannot give up that easily. They've only got 3 cards in hand, so you know. I took my worm coil, that's fine. That's actually the card I wanted least in the hand. Ooh, got a forest or a Karn. I think the forest is the winner here, but gosh. Because I have to put everything on the bottom. Yeah. Gosh. Karn would be really good. I think I'm going to take the Karn. I mean, it's kind of ballsy to do that, but I don't know if I'm going to see one again. Yeah, I think I have more of a chance of seeing a search spell than seeing another Karn right now. So, Hedron Crab, and they put, what they put in the graveyard there? What is that? Merfolk Secret Keeper. Oh, they mill 4 cards. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember that. I love stories. That's such a great mechanic. I'm so happy that we have creative people at Wizards that are doing things like that. I mean, you know, not everything they do is a hit, and you know, Oko's super overpowered, and you know, certain other things are too. And I mean, hell, so was Tolarian Academy when it first came out. People were playing one and tapping it, and playing the second one, and you know, tapping the first one before they sacrificed it with Legendary, and it was just nuts, man. It was just nuts. Alright, so they're going to mill 4 cards. Fine. Creeping Chill and Narcomoeba come out. That's really good. Yeah, I might as well just let them go. I can just 6 them out. I don't know when it changed on Moto, but it used to be F6. Now it's just 6. And all the buttons used to be F buttons, and now they're just the numbers. And that's, I mean, that's fine. It's just something I had to get used to. I don't know, probably about 5 years ago or so. But I remember, you know, I guess maybe it was just new computer or something like that. But, or new, I don't know what it was, new update. When they did the big update in like, what was that, like 2016 or 2017 when they changed the game huge. And then they changed it again big last year, I think, right? Yeah. Alright, well this is pretty rough. I mean, I do have a Haze of Pollen, but I'm not able to cast it this turn. I'm taking 8, going to 9. Okay, so I can do 1 Haze of Pollen next turn, but otherwise I'm out of the game. Oh wow! All right, a bunch of the prized amalgams are coming out. Can I just like? Oh, okay. So I guess you can't do say like always yes or whatever. Got a second Haze of Pollen. That's not the worst thing in the world. But, I mean, I'm just kind of holding off the inevitable. So they got 2 cards in hand, and they're just going to go for the attack, I would think. I mean, they know I have this 1 Haze of Pollen, but they don't know I have the other one. Yep. Prevent damage. So I'm going to stay at 9. And I mean, there's really just no way to win here. I mean, they're just holding off. I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to go ahead and move on because that's just wasting time. I'm going to bring in the ley lines, bring the dismembers back in. They didn't really have any removal, I don't think. So the Beast Withins, I think I'm going to cut. And I think I can cut one of those. And maybe 2 worms and a Karn. Or maybe the ley line and bring in a worm. Yeah. Just 1 Karn and 1 yeah, that's fine. Heroic Intervention. Let's see. They're not going to have much other than like Brazen Borrower or I don't know, like bounce spells. But Heroic Intervention's probably okay. I'm going for the win with this, so I don't know. We can cut those and kind of go all in. I'm going no protection with no veils and no heroic interventions. Maybe have 1 heroic intervention. Gosh, I kind of want to cut one of these worms. Because I've already brought out almost everything I can. Maybe one of these recross the paths also. Yeah. Okay. Because then I can protect myself if I really need to. But ley lines, hopefully I can get here. Gosh. Alright, well there's a ley line, but oh gosh, there isn't much searchability here. Alright, well, I think I'm just going to go for this just for science, right? Oh, never mind. Okay. I thought that was sticking them out. Okay, I think I can cut the heroic intervention and be fine, right? Yeah. Bring in both ley lines. Now, granted, and I'll be showing Chancellor also, so I'm going to be showing him most of my hand and playing Sakura Tribe Elder for turn 1. So, and they're going to 5 cards this turn, or this game, so this is going to be interesting. Put out ley line, show Chancellor. And turn 1 Sakura Tribe Elder. And then just hope I can get some other good stuff, because lordy, I'm down to 2 cards in turn 1. Alright. Coming in tapped, or they got a crab. Okay, so they don't have a crab. Otherwise, I would love to dismember it if I can get a dismember. Alright, let's get a second land. I didn't really know what was on top anyway, so that's fine. Oh, that's good. So I can play Recross the Paths, and hopefully I can get going. That'd be great. Maybe they have some Thoughtseizes in their hand that are stuck. That'd be even better. 2 ley lines. That's pretty sweet. I was happy to see that after a mull to 6. Ooh, they had to have drawn that crab. Tapped also. Alright. Yeah, I guess the light's not too bad in here right now. I think the camera kind of adjusts too. These newfangled cameras are great. I think it was only like 50 or 60 bucks, but and I'm propping it up on a on a Bluetooth speaker. Got a Haze of Pollen. That's actually really good for later on. Doesn't really matter on the order there. Another Haze of Pollen is more than welcome. Did I win it? Please win it. Oh no, I didn't win it. Damn. Alright, well the searching brigade is over. The search party. Oh yeah, I guess I could call the Goblin Charbelcher search party. And it's kind of the act of, you know, the chain of events searching for all your lands. But for right now, search party's over. Yeah, what if I get hit with that blue-black spell, something like Guilt of something or other, where it's an instant and they get a draw card and players can't search libraries for the turn. I'm just like, turn 1 or turn 3 traverse or whatever, and they're like, oh no, you can't search your library at all. Sorry. That's such a fun card to play against fetch lands or something like that. It's kind of like playing that white card, the Leonin Arbiter in Moto, because it just wrecks people when you do like a, you know, Field of Ruin or whatever. Let's see, how are we doing over here? Whoops. Oh man, they're hitting my ley lines with the force. That's rough. Naturally. What's going on here? How'd this happen? Okay, I don't know. Alright, well, looks like they're milling their deck out, and they've only got 11 cards in the grave and only 1 card in hand. They don't have any Vengevines in the grave yet. They've got 1 Grave Crawler, so they can bring that back, but they don't have a zombie, so I guess they can't, right? It has to have a zombie. Now they can Thought Seize me. Alright, that's fine. Probably going to take one of the Haze of Pollens, I would think. Because, I mean, there's no way I can afford the Chancellor right now. I think they must have milled this other Thought Seize. Okay, so they don't have any other thing to play right now. So I mean, I might just, if I can get a Charbelcher, I might just try to do it manually. And no, can't do that quite yet. Oh, I can go search for a creature right now, but I don't think I want to. Guess I could get Wall of Roots. I mean, does that really matter? I need the forest? Not really. I mean, I could have gotten a forest out of that, or I could have gotten one of the other creatures, but, I mean, there's just nothing I could afford anyway. I mean, maybe like a Questing Beast or 2 would be good in this deck. I mean, for that very reason right there. But, you know, I don't really run into being able to search for a creature with Traverse very often. But if I do, maybe I might start. Alright, so that's a great card to get right now if I can get it through. Because I'm pretty sure I've got two spells in the grave. Alright, well I got all 7 now. That's fantastic. So now all I need to draw is Charbelcher, and I can get it. Or I could, if I can draw one of the Elder Scale Worms, I'd be doing real well. But I'm definitely gonna slam this big fat guy next turn, and that's gonna be that. I'm only gonna have 1 mana left over, so I won't be able to cast Haze of Pollen, but that's okay. Alright, so this prized amalgam, or any of them, are probably going to come out because they're bringing in Narcomoeba from the grave. And these prized amalgams are really good, but the only drawback is that they have to come in. It's not a May ability if you read this. So I don't know if there's something that is preventing it. I think Containment Priest is legal now in Modern, right? So you have to activate the ability, and you have to try to bring them onto the field so they get exiled from play with Containment Priest. That's the only real drawback to prized amalgam in my opinion. Otherwise, fantastic card for any kind of graveyard based deck. So they're milling a bunch of good stuff, good expensive stuff, other than this Creeping Chill and these polluted deltas and everything. Gosh, Thoughtseizes, Grave Crawlers, Bloodghast used to be really expensive last year. I don't know. I haven't really seen it very much, so recently, but that thing was like 20 or 30 bucks or something like that in paper. I don't know. It might have been not 30 bucks, but it was probably 20 bucks each for a while there, about a year and a half ago, right when I started getting sick. So I'm just hoping for the glorious Charbelcher rip right now, because they can Thoughtseize me if they want right now, but they're just gonna get a Chancellor or a Haze right now. So I mean, that's fine. I really don't care. They got one card left, 26 cards in their deck, so they got pretty much half their deck in their graveyard too. They're bringing a bunch of stuff back, so they're gonna bring, what is it? Does it look like they have 2 amalgams? Yeah, so they got 2 amalgams, and they didn't gain 3 life, did they? I think they actually lost life, right? So I don't think they're going to be able to bring back the ghoul. But they do have to activate the ability, I guess. Okay, so 1 comes out. And yeah, sometimes they have double effects for some reason. Okay, so that did come out. Okay, I don't know why the hell that thing came out. That's weird. If you gain 3 life or more this turn, return it to the graveyard tapped. Well, I didn't see them gain life, but... Oh, the Creeping Chill gains him 3 life. Damn, that's great synergy, man. Alright. Traverse is really good here. I can go search for a creature and get Elder Scale Worm right now. That'd be sweet. Okay. Yeah, this person's kind of taking a long time, but that's understandable. They have all kinds of activations and come into play effects and graveyard things to do. So I mean, it's a kind of a confusing deck to play. Mine's real straightforward, so I'm a good 6 minutes ahead on time. Hoping I can get the worm out in time before I die. Or before they Thoughtseize me. Okay, so Narcomoeba is gonna be cast. Cool. So they're gonna bring a bunch of Vengevines out. Alright, yep. 2 Vengevines to be specific. Okay, we're just gonna put that away somewhere. That's exiled for right now. They can just cast it right now. It costs for 1. Wow, that's really good for their deck. Alright, so I don't think I'm gonna die, am I? 9 and 8 is 17, and I block 1. I don't know, am I dead? Well, no, I have to block here and here, and I don't die, right? And I just take 3, 6, 9, 10 and go to 4. That'll work. They have some kind of pump ability. I don't think there's a pump ability or anything. Okay. They don't have anything in hand. So I can just play Elder Scale Worm and just not even block, you know, hopefully. Okay. So, we finished here? Okay. Elder Scale Worm. There we go. What you say? What you say, what you know. So when it enters the battlefield, I go up to 7, and if anything brings me below 7, it keeps me at 7, as long as the worm's on the field. So they don't have any active removal right now, I don't think. And this thing has trample, or no, it doesn't have trample actually, shoot. It has vigilance and reach, yeah, right on. So I misspoke earlier. That's okay. I'm wrong a lot. So I lose 3 more here, but I'm not going to lose life, am I? Yeah. Because, yeah, it doesn't matter about damage or anything. It says if it were to reduce your life total less than 7, it reduces it to 7 instead. This worm is great. I love this card. They're going to have to get some kind of removal, and they might have it. They might have some kind of, you know, snuff out or something like that. That's an old school card, but they might have something. I don't know. They're definitely going to dig with this thing. Otherwise, this worm's going to hold me off until I can get a Charbelcher and just win. That would be great. Okay, so second creature comes out, Gravecrawler and Vengevine. God, this is only the second match and I've been playing for an hour. Usually I can finish a league in an hour. Alright, so draw a Leyline, that's okay. Can't really attack with Chancellor or the Worm. And I don't really have anything to block, but I can actually cycle these Hazes of Pollen. Haze of Pollens? Hazes of Pollen? I don't know. They're 2 hazes, but they're 2 cards, so I don't know, man. It's you know, when you got a grammar teacher for a mother, you know, you just never know. Never know what's right. Well, you do, but sometimes you don't, right? I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, so got that. That's pretty sweet. Is there anything I'm really worried about? Not right now. I don't know if I would go down or not. Let's see. I'd be interested to know, but Worm Coil is going to be pretty good here. But I don't have 2 mana for a Haze of Pollen if they happen to be able to pop the Elder Scale Worm. The bubble that I am in right now. The Elder Scale bubble. Yep. They always have a Worm or a Hydra in green. Almost every core set. And it's usually got some kind of insane ability, and this is the one for M13. Really, I've always liked it. It's one of my favorites. Let's see, Hedron Crab goes 6 more cards, and oh, they're milling me now. Oh, they're trying to win the game through that. Okay, well that's a good way to win. So I got 2 Charbelchers in the grave right now. Yeah, if they get all my Charbelchers, I'm gonna be in trouble. Oh, shoot. Okay, so just 2 still. Okay, I thought that was a 3rd one. I'm gonna say, damn. Alright, so I got 24 cards in my grave. That's lucky for me. 24 has been my lucky number for a long time. Really, I think I just picked it because it was Ken Griffey Jr.'s number back in the day, but, you know, any kid from the 90s would understand that, right? Alright. Draw another card. They have 13 in their deck now. I don't think they have any removal. They're just trying to mill me out. I guess I need to kill one of these things, right? Oh, so I do go down to 3. Interesting. Okay. I'll play Karn. Reveal the top 2 cards. What did I get? Was it Worm Coil and Ancient Stirrings? Okay. Which one you gonna give me? Gonna give me Worm Coil. Okay, that's fine. I can just attack with the Worm Coil right now, I think. I might actually attack with both. See what they want to do. And if things happen that I don't like, then I'm just going to play Hazel Pollen and say, meh. Okay. So that's going to kill both of those. And that's going to kill both of those, right? Yeah. Well, that's okay. It's kind of overkill, but yeah. They're going to make me move around the blockers. Okay. I guess one of my only ways to try to win here is, what am I doing here? Oh, for this one? Okay. Yeah. That was sneaky. You tried. That was a good try. 3 and 3 is fine, yeah. I don't care about that. Okay, so go to 9. Get 2 tokens. Well, I got 21 cards in my deck left. But they've only got 1 crab out, so I guess that's okay. They might be able to play a Euro. Oh, gosh, they got a fetch lands. That's 6 cards right there. Oh, man. Alright. Haven't hit the 3rd Charbelcher yet. Okay. Alright, there's the 3rd Charbelcher. Got 15 cards in hand. Oh no. Or I mean, not in hand, in deck. Damn, that's it. That is the 4th Charbelcher, I believe. Okay. And they got the other Elder Scale Worm. So, really, they're just going to have to kill the worm. I mean, I'm just going to stick around until they can mill me out. Gosh, I wish I could get a way to bring cards back, like if I had a Primal Command or something. Because this doesn't prevent me from losing the game, it just prevents me from going below 7. Apparently, unless I dismember something. Alright, I mean, there's just really nothing I can do here. I mean, got Karn again. Let's see, what did I have in the, what have I exiled? Ancient Stirrings. I only got 4 cards in there. And I wanted to check. I do have all 4 Charbelchers in the graveyard, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess the Worm Coil's fine. I mean, shoot, you know. I don't even need to activate the Karn because they're, you know, I'm looking to, you know, not get milled out. Yeah, because I have exactly 4 cards. And if they get another fetch land, it's over. Or a Euro or something. Prized Amalgam and a bunch of Vengevines. Okay. Whew. This is kind of a scary game here. I do have 1 Haze of Pollen, so I can still, you know, use that if I lose the Elder Scale Worm. Oh, got exactly 3 cards left. Alright, well, I mean, this is it. Wish I had gotten the ley lines here, because this is where they really got me, was with the crabs and the milling. Because I don't have any way to beat them. I mean, oh, that's it. Gosh. I guess the Veil of Summers would have been good there. I didn't think that, you know, they would mill me, because they're really trying to mill themselves, but the Elder Scale Worm really stopped them, so I didn't think about the way they would have to alternately win. Damn. That was close. That was close. And they had like 45 seconds on their clock too, so I mean, I wasn't trying to, you know, I could have probably done a grimy win there and kind of drug it out and made them click, you know, every last little thing really slowly, and just because I had 12 minutes on them. I mean, I had just under 12 minutes on them, so, you know, you know, some people do that, and I just don't really care that much. I mean, they would have won if it was in paper. But I mean, this is a, you know, I guess it's tournament. It's timed like a tournament, so this is actually a pretty sweet hand. Pretty good curve for this deck. I mean, wow. And drawing a card too. I mean, you know, being on the draw. So hopefully I don't get thought seized as I get thought seized. Oh, okay. Well, this is still going to be bad. I'm going to be discarding everything. So this is 8 rack. Alright. Don't get hit quite yet. But, okay, so I got Ancient Stirrings here, so I can get something going a little early. Caravan Vigil. Go get a land. Ancient Stirrings. And maybe get another land? That would be great. Or just nothing. Or just nothing. That's fine too. Alright. So, if I can get another 1-cost searching spell, or just to land outright, that would be great. But wrench mine, oh man, this is gonna be rough. Okay, so one coil's fine. I can just discard one card off of the wrench mine. Is it wrench mine? Yeah, it's wrench mine. All right, so I don't take any damage yet either, but it's coming. It is coming, that's for sure. So if they do another wrench mine, I can discard one of the Charbelchers. That's fine too. But I really need another land somehow. Lily, alright. That's pretty scary. This modern format is scary as hell, man. I mean, this is rough. I love 8-rack. I had 8-rack last summer. That was really good. Had a lot of fun with it. I mean, it's not the best deck, you know, around, but you can really beat people up with this. Just like I'm getting beat up right now. Alright, third Charbelcher. Whoopity doodly. I need land. I need land. That's what we need. Land. I only have 5 more in here, but still, come on. I got a 5 in 48 chance. You know, what is that? That's like a 1 in 9 chance, right? Come on. Come on. Double rack. Oof. Not going to get hit with it yet, I don't think. Unless they wrench mine me and Lily, so that'd be 2 cards right there. I would probably get rid of both, well, the Hazel Pollen and the Charbelcher. Smallpox, okay. Yep. Oh, and I lose a land. Oh, that's rough. Yeah. This deck is wild. Huh. Here's Veil of Summer. Oh, hey.
I'll come back.
No, I'm live on I'm streaming right now.
Okay.
Do you need to talk to me?
The Doors have invited us over to their house for outdoor visit.
Oh, okay, yeah, y'all can go over.
5 and 6.
Okay, yeah, y'all can go over.
Oh, you're not interested?
No, I'm not gonna go. Y'all can go.
Okay, the Maxwell's going to be there too.
Oh yeah, y'all can go.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you though.
We might get you to get the pizza.
Oh right, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. Sorry about that, y'all. Ever since I've had cancer, I had to move in with my parents, and understandably, and that was my mama talking to me. My sweet mama. What's up? Oh, I'm okay. Thank you. She's the best. Gosh, I can't even think right now. What did I just lose to? Oh, 8-rack. Yeah, ley lines will be good to be taken out. These aren't really good. This is gonna get sacrificed. That'll be good, actually. Dismember can... I don't need that either. Heroic Intervention... That's probably not really good, because I'm going to be sacrificing everything. Lay of the Land can come out. Wormcoil Engine I can sacrifice, that's fine. Karn... Gosh, Karn's actually probably pretty good, because they're not going to hit that very often. Hazel Pollen I can probably cut. Only got 30 seconds, yuck. Because I think Veil of Summer is going to be good with Leyline, and Force is good too, so maybe cut the Dismembers too, because they don't have very many creatures. They probably just have like Nether Spirit, if anything. I think Nether Spirit's legal in Modern, right? Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a really good hand. Wow. Yeah, I'll take this. I mean, I'm not saying I can win immediately by any means, but I think this is going to be pretty good. So I can get a second land here, but I don't know. I think I can. Let's see if I can get a Wall of Roots. Yeah, so I can just get like turn 2 Wall of Roots and then the Ancient Stirrings turn 2, hopefully, and then turn 3 Nissa's Pilgrimage and get, you know, most of my lands out by then, hopefully, and just hope I can draw a Charbelcher and go for it. Because they can't hit me with any of their first turn things, I don't think, unless they have like something that hits each player. But the Rack will get me, because that you know, that doesn't target me. But I'm not going to get hit quite yet with it. I guess the Elder Scale Worm would have been good, because I can take that, and but it, you know, you just get sacrificed. So I don't know. I didn't really think that would be very good. Gosh, I have really whiffed on Ancient Stirrings almost every time since I've started this league. Wow, I think I've done it I think I've whiffed 3 times. That's wild. I can't believe that. Alright, let's see what they got for next turn, because I'm going to do Nissa's Pilgrimage, and I got 2 spells, so I can get 3 forests out. Ooh, Castle Lothwain. God, that card's really good. Lothwain, yeah. Ooh, that card's so good. I love simple things like that. It's just so balanced. What does this do? Okay. What? I don't understand. I guess everything else targets me, so that it just doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I want to draw a green card next turn, because then I can actually cast that next turn if I play this anyway, so that's fine. Okay. I lost the chat here, did I? Not like anybody's talking, but I want to see if anybody does say anything. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss it. Alright. Discarding a card here. I guess it'll be Karn. Don't want it to be Karn, but I think it needs to be. Otherwise, I would cast Force of Vigor on their thing, but I'm going to wait until they get another one, maybe. So that would be great. I mean, I'm going to get hit, I think, with 1 damage, right? 3 minus. Oh, no, so it's... Yeah. Yeah, it has to be under 3. So I'm not going to get hit yet. But next turn, I'll get hit. Most likely. I think I can just traverse here. Oh, and Force of Vigor is an instant, so I can cast that if they make me discard. And I've got 5, 6 mana. I think I might just play Charbelcher right now. Because I don't think they can target my Charbelcher right now, right? I think that's what I'm going to do. Because they might make me discard, you know, my whole hand next turn. So if I can just activate it, I'll be fine. Because I've got 5, 6. I've got 6 out of the deck, and I think that's pretty good chances. You know, 1 land out of 45 cards, I should be able to do a pretty decent amount of damage. Great, got me some toothbrushes. Needed those. Oh, there's that card I wanted to kill. Alright, so I'm going to get hit pretty hard here. I'm going to get hit with, I don't know, 1 and 3, so 4 damage. They're going to make me discard, I'm going to discard the forest. Because that doesn't really matter too much to me right now, but the Force of Vigor is pretty huge. If they make me discard the last card, I'm going to be, you know, in some trouble, but I don't, yeah, they don't have any other cards in their hand. Okay, good. Alright, so I'm going to get hit hard here. I'm going to get hit with 2, 4, and 3, so 7. So I go to 13, because it's the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, so it's not target opponent, so I get hit with that too. That's fine. Oh yeah, shoot, but the effects already go on the field, so really it doesn't matter. I'm fine with going to 13 anyway, to try and win. Got 6. So should I just go ahead and destroy these? I think I should. And then, yeah, see, there's the Nether Spirit. Wow, that's a cool art. I've never seen that. I guess that's the modern, whatever it is, Modern Horizon version of it. That's actually really cool. It's like a puddle or something like that. And he just keeps coming back. That's really cool. 4 walls and a roof won't provide safety from that which is buried. Okay. So I don't have anything in hand that I can use. I just got the ley lines. So they're gonna lily that, but they can't ultimate, and they can't target me with the ultimate, and they can't do the minus ability, so they can't make me sacrifice the wall. So I can block the Nether Spirit forever. But their top ability is each player, so that's gonna hit me. So I'm gonna take 2 from this, and then I'm gonna take 3 from the rack. So I'm gonna take 5 total, go to 8. And then I'm going to activate Charbelcher and go for the win here. If I can get another search spell, then I can just win outright. Go to 8. Oh, wow. That's lucky, just drawing the 1 land that I have in the deck left. Well, that's game. Thanks for playing. Wow. That was lucky. That was really lucky. Alright, Elder Scale Worm seems like it'll be pretty good because they don't have a lot of creature removal, but it's a lot of sacrificing. I think Beast Within's going to be better than that. Veil of Summer's good, but Wormcoil's good too, so I'm so torn here. I think I can take out a Karn and maybe a Recross the Paths. I'd like to find a way to bring in the other pilgrimage, the 4th pilgrimage. But I think I'm okay, actually. Leyline's actually relatively important in this deck, or in this matchup. So I got one there, and I got a Chancellor, and I got a 1 cost, and it seems pretty good, actually. I think I'll go for it. It's a lot to ask for with this deck when you're looking for Leyline and a Chancellor in the opening hand. You know, you're looking for 2 specific cards in the opening hand, and you know, a 1-cost search spell. So it's a lot to ask. They got the rack, okay. The only really better thing in this I could have gotten was a Force of Vigor or the what is it? Beast Within. So I gotta land, and I can go search for one, and then go search for another one, but then the search party is over. Search party! Alright. Yeah, I'm not going to have much to do this game, but I hope they don't have much to do either. Seems like they have a lot of, wrench mind and things like that, but they probably took them out for things like smallpox. Yeah, that hurts so bad. Losing this land sucks. Land destruction is probably public enemy number one in a Charbelcher deck. Get rid of Chancellor and a land, and oh wow, they got rid of Raven's Crime. That's trouble. Yep. Well, that can't target me, I guess, right now, but this is a real suicide deck. So I'm not getting hit with it yet, but it's coming. Again, it's coming. These are rough matches. I guess Giga's Revenge would be pretty good in this matchup. Gosh. I think I might just play Veil of Summer to draw a card here. Don't take any damage yet. Gosh, Force of Vigor, that's pretty good. I gotta wait till it's not my turn. And I can exile the Chancellor for the Force. And they'll be kind of neutralized. Kind of. I mean, yeah. Doop, doop, and doop. How about that? How about them apples? Is that okay? Yeah, good. Alright. I'm finished, right? No. Well, I do have Veil of Summer, so if you want to try and target me and do something, I'm gonna draw a card. Okay, so they're just gonna bring two at me with the Mutavault. But that's pretty good. So they didn't cast anything this turn. They might. They might have another Shrieking Affliction. Alright, well I got a search spell. That's... I mean, I didn't realize I already had 4 types in there. Wow. I guess because of the land destruction, that's what does it. Yeah, you got instants and land and creature and sorcery. Yeah. I guess Veil of Summer and Leyline's kind of an overkill. You know, if you have both of them out or in your hand and out, respectively, it's kind of a win more. I don't know. You're not really doing it for your protection. You're doing it for your creatures and drawing a card. But they're not going to cast anything because they can't. So I can't really draw a card off of it. Kind of backed me into my own corner there. That's not good. I hope I can draw a land like I did last time. That'd be lucky. Oh no, third Charbelcher. That stinks. Okay. Gosh, almost 2 hours, huh? And I'm only 0-2. so go down to 13 now. This thing is slowly killing me. Alright, well that's good actually. This will be able to block the Mutavault, and I can use it for other purposes too. Veil of Summer purposes, to be specific. And I can protect it from harm. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna play because they couldn't. Oh no, that was the last match. They couldn't hit the Elder Scale Worm out of the Dredge deck. That was funny. They were down to 40 seconds on their timer. Alright, so they're drawing a card and losing life. Alright. They only draw one card though, right, off of this? Yeah. But then they lose life equal to the number of cards in their hand, yeah. But they don't have very many, so that doesn't matter. Alright, so I'm not taking anything from the rack yet. Ooh, I can recross the paths. Oh, never mind. I got to do this right here first, and then do it right there. Yeah, there you go. Hopefully I can win the clash. Alright, so got a few cards, and alright, that's pretty strong. It's not what I need, really, though, because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can't quite play that yet. Alright, won that one. That's good. Yeah, I couldn't activate it again. If I could have, I would have played the Elder and gone down to an 0-3. Alright, so they can't make me sacrifice it, I don't think. They have to make me discard. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't think Veil of Summer can block that. I mean, I can draw a card off of it, but that's fine. I'll just get rid of a Charbelcher. I know that's a little arrogant to be doing, but, you know, that's what I got. Alright, so I'm going to Veil of Summer here. Draw a ley line, that's fine. It's removed from the stack. Yeah, so they don't even say that it fizzled anymore. That's so funny. They have to be so euphemistic on this game. Alright. I don't know why the forests are like that, but they are. Maybe I could have saved up for the... I could have done the recross the paths first, probably. That would have been a better play. Would have done 3 for recross paths, had 1 on tap, tap 2 for the Sakura Tribe Elder, but... I don't know. Maybe that wouldn't have been right, because I got 2 of them out now, and now I can sacrifice, you know, whatever I want with the Leylon, or the Lily. Well, no, they can't... I get so confused, so they can't target me with that thing, but they can do the discard ability, so I'm just going to discard the Leylon. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yep. Like I said, get rid of the Leylon. I might just cast the Charbelcher here soon. Because they don't have any cards in hand. Well, now they do. They have 1. And all they can do is, you know, keep making us discard, so they're getting hit by that too. But they're only discarding their Inquisitions, it looks like. So, get rid of this Charbelcher. Sack this Wall of Roots. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to cast the Charbelcher just out of necessity. gosh, I don't think I'm going to be able to cast it now, actually, am I? Oh, I can, yeah. Never mind. Yeah, I'm going to lose the recross the paths, though. Okay. So I take a damage off of this. Draw land. Charbelcher City. Okay, so I'm going to lose the recross the paths here. That's less than ideal, but it's all I got. So hopefully they don't activate it and they just really want to keep the one card they have in hand, but nope, of course not. So I'm going to try and do this Charbelcher here manually. I've got 4, 5, 6 lands out of the deck, actually, so I've only got 1 left out of 37. Hopefully I can do 14 damage. 13 damage this turn. Alright, so I take 3 off of this, go to 8. Force of Vigor. That's pretty good, but I don't need that right now. I'm gonna roll the dice. What you got? Got him. Got him. Is that the match? Oh my god. I want a match. I got it. I won. I won. I won the money. Anybody watch Vegas Vacation with the old man that wins Keno at the end and pretty much saves him in the movie? Oh man, it's such a good movie. Very underrated National Lampoon's movie. Everybody loves, Animal House and the, American Vacation and European Vacation's really good too, and of course Christmas Vacation. I mean, how can you beat that? But Vegas Vacation is very underrated. I'd say it's probably my second favorite out of all of them. I mean, Christmas Vacation is that's just pretty much unbeatable as far as that goes. But an Animal House is probably my third. I don't know. I'm picky. And there's so many other ones that I don't even know about. Like the Naked Mile and all these other ones that I haven't seen. Kind of newer ones. Alright, so I can go get 1 land. That's not ideal. And this deck, this stream, this channel is about ideal things. Alright. That's actually much better. I can get rid of this Heroic Intervention and be fine. So I got some searchability and I can just kind of start a search party. And oh gosh, we're playing against Tron. Alright, well this is actually a pretty straightforward matchup. It's very difficult, but it's straightforward. So I'm happy to see that at least. It might be Eldrazi Tron, but I doubt it with Expedition Map turn 1. Alright, so they got Natural Tron. That's pretty sweet. I might actually Beast Within one of their lands. Yeah, I'm going to go for that on the tower. Because they're just going to activate it anyway, so. And if they go search for a tower, then that's troublesome. Because then that means they already have the mine in hand. They already had Natural Tron in hand. But that's pretty good, I think. I mean, I can take 3 damage for a couple turns. And I can dismember it anyway, so that's fine. Chromatic Star. They don't have Tron quite yet, which is great. But they might have a mine in hand, so that'll be a big problem. Alright, so Nissa's Pilgrimage. I can go get 3 and I'll have 6 out of the 7. And then I can get the 7th one out with this, or I can dismember the beast. I think I'm going to go ahead and search for the 7th land. I guess I could have done the beast there. Because I'm not going to win next turn. I was thinking for a second there I could win next turn. But if they have a mine, then you know, okay, now they do. So they have Sylvan Straying, they're going to get the mine, play the mine, and who knows what else they can play. But they only have 2 mana this turn, so take 3 damage. And I can kill the beast next turn, and I can play Karn, maybe to throw him off. Because I don't have any Haze of Pollen or anything right now, so... Oops, I need to activate the Karn. Be a good Magic player. Reveal a Karn and a Worm Coil. I don't know, they're probably just going to give me another Karn. That's fine. And if they play their own Karn, which is the different, much better, much more expensive Karn, then I'll be in trouble. Because they could just exile one of my lands and that would be it. Or they have just Ulamog. Ugin. Okay. Well, I don't think that kills me, does it? Yeah, because that says all... Okay, yeah, so you can just do 3 damage to me. That's fine. Sure. I think I might have it here. Oh my lucky stars. Did I just beat Tron with natural Tron on game 1? Say what? Say what? That's sick. That's great. What a win. What a win. Alright. So we'll do that and... I mean, do I need a Leyline? I don't think Leyline's very good in this. Why did that just come up? Do I have an email attached to this thing now? Oh my god. I'm gonna get like 1,000 emails. I get like 10 emails a day of just junk stuff, so that's gonna pop up. I need to get that to go away. Alright, Veil of Summer, I don't think that's really necessary because they don't have a lot of black. They might have some Thought Seizes, but I mean, I've seen some Karn, or not Karn, some Tron decks have Thought Seize in the side, but I don't know. Dismember definitely doesn't seem very good. Way of the Land I can cut, and I can probably cut a Karn. I think that's really all I need. I mean, the Haze of Pollens maybe I can cut one of those and bring the Way of the Land back in. I don't know if they're going to be bringing much of that stuff at me, so I can just bring in the Force of Vigors. Or the Elder Scale Worms. I mean, they would have to exile them with the Karns to really take them out. Or the Ugins, yeah. Okay, that's fine. I don't really have much for them, really just the Damping Spheres. That's surprisingly okay. I think I can cut this Heroic Intervention or the Forest. Maybe just a Forest, yeah. Because I can actually use the Heroic Intervention on if they hit a land or like a something with the Karn liberated. I got 2 recross the paths now. Get that land that I had back. And then, I don't know, let's see. Okay, so they don't have Natural Tron like they did last game. That's great. But they can Ghost Quarter me, which is kind of bad, because I've only got the 7. I don't have any extras. I can Heroic Intervention it, though. That's fine. Just got to make sure when they do it. Okay, so they got a tower. Alright. Chromatic Sphere it is. And they're going to draw a card, get some mana. Ancient Stirrings, yes sir. Yeah, because if they just do Ghost Quarter and I Heroic Intervention, they just lose the Ghost Quarter, right? Okay. Alright, cool. So they're going to wait till I'm tapped out to do something like that. I don't think it's quite time to do that yet, is it? I mean... Yeah, I'm gonna need to protect it one more turn. Because if they Ghost Quarter this time, I mean, I need to really protect my lands, and I just need to, you know, thwart this Ghost Quarter real badly. Now they have Tron out, so that's not good. Alright. Five mana for Thragtusk. Gain some life. Yep. I'm going to block that next turn with the Sakura Charbelcher. But I did that so that I can still have a Heroic Intervention mana up this next turn for Ghost Quarter. So I might have, you know, let him kind of have a time walk there, but it was worth it. I mean, this person's not playing slow by any means, but I've been playing this league forever, it seems like. Alright, so they got Tron and Ghost Quarter and a Forest now. Ancient Stirrings, yep. And you got a Walking Ballista. Yuck. So they have 8 mana for that. You gonna use it? Get the worm. The big worm. Big worm. Big perm. I mean, big worm. Alright, you gonna bring the Thragtusk at me? You gotta do it. I mean, you know what I'm gonna do, but you gotta do it anyway. So I'm gonna bring the 5th land out. I feel like I've done a pretty decent job protecting the lands, but not so much on myself. Okay, so... Recross the Paths is going to let me kind of stack my deck, because I'm going to get the last land out. Now I could cast Charbelcher here, but I won't be able to activate it. And they're going to most likely kill it somehow with their Karn or something that they draw. So I can take 6 and 5 is 11, 12, maybe 13 damage. So I go to 7, but they can pump it twice, and I go to 5, 3, right? Okay. So I'm going to bring in probably, let's see. Oh, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so I don't get to stack my deck, actually. I forgot. So if I play it again, I get to stack my deck, but I'm not going to have enough land to protect everything. So they won the Clash too, but I've got another Recross the Paths in hand, so I mean, I could cast it, but I definitely wouldn't have the land to protect, so I'm just going to have to take a bunch of damage and hope for the best. Now they're going to gain another 6 and go to 31. I don't know, I'm just hoping to get it here, because I don't think I've ever 2-0'd Tron before. Blast Zone. Okay, that's really good. So what is it? 7, 8, 9, 10. So they can pump it twice, right? Yeah. Yep. 9 and 5 is 14, so I go to 6, and then they can sacrifice the Walking Ballista and go to 3. I'm just hoping they don't have something to protect themselves from Charbelcher. They do have the Ghost Quarter, and they think that that's probably like a silver bullet. But as long as I don't misclick here. Heroic intervention, buddy. What you say? What you say, what you know. They sticking around. I was lucky that I kept those in there. Even rip the Charbelcher. That's great. 45 damage. Coming right up, good sir. Here's your loss on a silver platter. Thank you very much for coming. Have a good one. Got him. 2-2. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What a run. What a run. Got to do this while I'm on on a good streak right here. Hope everybody's having a good day today. This stream is going to be brought to you by manatraders.com and OneLionCBD.com. One Lion CBD is a great company, has a lot of great CBD marijuana products for you. They have smokable product. They have any kind of hemp that you're looking for, like a salve, or they have the sparkling water. They have gum. All kinds of great things on their website, OneLionCBD.com. Check them out. It's a great price, locally sourced right here in nearby Richmond, Virginia. Very good stuff. I recommend it. I rub it on my feet, the salve, and it helps my neuropathy from my chemotherapy greatly. Can go get a second land. I got a Beast Within. I think I'm playing the same player. Am I playing the same deck again? Okay, maybe not. I don't know. They're going to 6. I'll keep it. Mainly because they're going to 6. Okay, because they're going to 19 for a Forest and a Utopia Sprawl. What color is it on? Red. Oh gosh, this is going to be another land destruction deck. Gross. I say another land destruction deck because Smallpox and all that other stuff in the black deck was getting me good too. But that's okay. Pretty sure I lost that match, right? I don't know. I can't remember. So if they hit me with Stone Rain here, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. They're definitely thinking about it. Okay, so this is that new god. Alright, so this is really good. So they're going to gain 2 life, do 2 damage to me each turn. Or get a mana. Okay. Cool. So I don't really have anything in the graveyard that I'm worried about, but this whole damage thing is going to be pretty interesting to see what happens. This Wall of Roots is fine, because they might have some haste creature that will come out next turn, like Questing Beast. Well, not not specifically Questing Beast. I can't block Questing Beast, I don't think, with Wall of Roots. But need to get the Elder out. I just need to avoid land destruction if I can. All right, so this can block Bloodbraid Elf. That's fine. I would have put the other. Well, maybe not, because they have Arbor Elf and they can do that. That's fine. All right, got some combat prevention. Got some more combat prevention. Yeah, if I had a one casting cost search spell, that would be ideal for sure. For sure. And my theory on, I don't think I mentioned it on the black deck before, like any kind of graveyard based deck, I think that's why I used to have 4 Fogs or Haze of Pollens. Actually, I used to have 5 or 6, you know, between the 2 different cards. Actually, I can block with this thing and sacrifice. And yeah, I used to have a lot more because of those graveyard kind of decks. They normally only win through combat. So, you know, if you just fog them out, it's really not a big deal. You're not worried about, you know, bringing in Leyline of the Void or something like that. Pillage. Gross. I have been pillaged. Damn. That is rough. I hate that so much. I mean, I do have Heroic Intervention, but... I mean, Veil of Summer doesn't even protect that. I can do it this turn if they try to do it one more time, but... I mean, then I'll be out of silver bullets. I got this Beast Within that I can actually hit their 1 forest with, and that'd be funny. Okay, so they got 3 cards in hand. Still attacking, that's fine. Scavenging Ooze, yes sir. Alright, so that activates the god. And you bolt the thing. I think I'm going to use the intervention here. Maybe I should have used Haze of Pollen to block the combat damage, but it wasn't really that much combat damage at the time. Another Heroic Intervention, that's okay. Okay, so I got more combat tricks, but it's really just holding me off, holding them off. So I'm only going to have 5 mana and 4 lands out of the deck. And I don't have any active way to get things out of my deck. Okay. I think I can just Haze of Pollen right now, yeah. I think that's fine. This is where they skull crack me. And I was like, oh, no. Alright, so that's all prevented. Blood Moon. Okay. Okay. Another Haze of Pollen. That's pretty sweet. I can't cast the Charbelcher because then I can't protect it with the intervention. So I'm just going to have to hold off and maybe use the Haze of Pollen again. Yeah, they're just gaining life. That's fine. I don't really care about that. They can exile all the creatures they want. They actually turned their 2 cards into mountains there, so they couldn't exile more things. I will die if they keep hitting me with this god effect. Okay, so Haze. Seasoned Pyromancer. Okay, that's good. I'm just hoping they don't have any artifact destruction in hand. I'm just kind of waiting for them to clear their hand out. It looks like they really want to. So they got Arbor Elf. Alright, they got 1 card in hand. I think I'm going to go for it and just cast the Charbelcher. Ooh, Recross the Paths is pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that because then I can actually protect everything with the Heroic Intervention if I need to. That's fine. Traverse on top, that'll work. Could cast it again, but I'm not really too worried about doing that. I do go to, gosh, I'm at 12. I'm not doing too hot right now. I do have 5 lands out of the deck right now, so if I can't cast it and activate it unless I draw a land next turn. And then I would have to go for it. I would only have 1 land in the deck, and I'd have to just go for it. Okay, so I'm just banking on drawing a land. Actually, it's a Traverse on top. Never mind. So I'm kind of screwed. Yep, never mind. Okay. Yep, that's troublesome. I don't think there's a way I can win. Because that's going to come through. Yeah, all that's going to come through. And unless I... Unless I get this, I can do that. And I got 4 mana, but then I have nothing, and I can do that. And then I've got 6, but yeah, that was a misplay. Oh well. I think Elder Scale Worm will be pretty good. And I mean, does Force of Vigor really need to be played? I don't think so. I think Damping Sphere actually will be pretty good, because it'll shut down those Utopia Sprawl things. And maybe Leyline will be pretty good. Can cut the Karns. I don't know if I need this so much, but actually, I don't know. It might be pretty good. They don't really have too much spot removal because it's just green-red. Dismember might be pretty good, but I don't know. Let's see. I can cut this Lay of the Land that I always cut. I don't know if ley lines are really necessary, because they're only just like bolting me, if anything. The heroic interventions were crucial last game. Oh my gosh. Crucial. Just cut it recross the paths, I think, because I'm not looking to go too quickly. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to get the 7 lands out faster than I normally do, so I am actually trying to go too quickly. Alright. So I've got a land, and I've got the search ability, I've got Damping Sphere. I'm okay with this, actually. I can go turn 1 Damping Sphere if I want. It does kind of slow me down, but I think it'll be pretty good. I still think I'm gonna just search out turn 1 though. Do my little search party gimmick. Alright. So we go with that. Oh, I did the land before the spell. Oh well. Got a land off the Ancient Stirrings. Finally got something off of it. Good lord. This whole league, I feel like I've missed just about every time I've whiffed with the damn Ancient Stirrings. Alright, so they got a land and nothing. 2 dismembers already. Okay. Well, they did have a good amount of creatures, so that's okay. Damping Sphere will hopefully slow a few things down. But doesn't seem like things are moving too quickly anyway. So we're going to play Clothis. Oh, I think I can kill that, right, with the Dismember. Yeah. Oh, I can minus it out. Well, that's really good. But you have to have 7, right? Yeah. They've only got 2, so, well, they might get it soon. I mean, I definitely need more search abilities here. I'm kind of running behind. Questing Beast. Yuck. I think I'm just going to have to kill that card. Mrs. Pilgrimage. Welcome to the party. Good ma'am. Thank you for your contribution. Wow, that was really good. That card is so good for this deck. Mrs. Pilgrimage kind of makes this deck now. I mean, there was like a Cultivate and Rampant Growth and all kinds of other ones, but God, that card is so good now. So you can get half the forest out of your deck. Just even if you have all 7, you still get 3 if you have 2 spells in hand. So, or in graveyard, I mean. So I go to 8 here. This is going to be pretty rough. Worm? Okay, the 7th land. I guess that's okay. Because I can prevent combat damage for a while. It's just that if I keep taking damage through this Clothis, I'm going to be in trouble. And I need them to activate it and get it to be a creature so I can kill it. And I need to not be at 4 so I don't kill myself trying to knock it out. So I'm going to prevent 3 damage here, which is kind of stupid, but oh well. Activated abilities of artifacts can't be... Okay, whatever. Goblin Charbelcher. God darn it. Now I can't kill it. Oh my gosh, I hate this card so much. Alright. So I'm going to have to Haze of Pollen here. Ah. Ah, that's so heartbreaking. I need to get a worm out and gain some life if that's possible. Damn. If I had an 8th mana with the Wall of Roots or something, I could have done it, but didn't have anything there. That's very disappointing. And now they finally activate the thing when it's out, when they're out of dismember range. They knew that. That's okay. That was well played. Yeah, that's the end of that one. But I don't think that's the end of the match, is it? Might be. Yep, okay. 2-3. Thank you all very much for joining me. I had a lot of fun. It was a little bit over 2 hours. I'm sorry I misrecorded. I didn't record the first match, but it was a horrible, terrible, no good, very bad loss, and it was a white-blue control deck that nobody really wants to see me play anyway, right? So, thank you all very much for joining me again. Like I've said before a few times in this video, this stream has been brought to you by manatraders.com and onelincbd.com. My ManaTraders promo code is moon_6r4. You can follow me on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter at MoonTimeDweller. Thanks for joining me, folks, and I will see you down the old dusty trail or something like that. What do they say, right? Yeah, that's enough. See y'all later.